Let's make a video of me, are you? Jesus. Your eyes are receding light that is like billions of years old. It's just, and it also this concept of looking back in time. The further you look, the deeper you look into space, with stronger and stronger telescopes, the further and further you look back in time. And it's just, it's like a time machine, really. So.
Yeah, the personal aspect of memory and who you are in the universe and your place in the universe. What experiences could you maybe think of where you felt emplaced in the universe?
The thing that I find most exciting is the continuous creation where stars have lifetimes and they're born and they die, just like we do. Because they thought it was like a bomb, like a big bang, and they thought it would eventually slow down. But there's these astronomers, what they found was every part of science thought everything would be slowing down, and they discovered that actually speeding up. But when I was a little boy, I felt like that. I couldn't really describe it. I remember being on top of a shed with binoculars looking at the stars, and we had like some. I was actually got hold of a telescope later on, but when you do that, when you sat on like a shed roof looking at the night sky, it is really big, and you get like this sense of scale, really. This understanding that the fantastical distances involved in astronomy. The Milky Way is 1,000 light years across in terms of its dimensions. So if you think about it, light is extraordinarily fast. You know, it takes, I think it's something like the sun is 93 million miles away. It takes 8 minutes for light to reach us from there. So it traverses 93 million miles in 8 minutes. Wow. That is unbelievably fast, isn't it? Some of the larger stars, when they die, they go like supernova, and they spread out all these elements into space, into these like supernova clouds, and then what actually happens is all these forms of physics take place, and the cloud starts to evolve back into another creational like solar system. Our sort of like local understanding of that, it looks like everything is low entropy, but over the longer period of time scales, it won't be, because the solar system will kind of disappear when the sun changes into a red giant, and that's like more chaos, isn't it? But when you think about it, the evolution starting from a gas cloud and getting to the point where you've got a solar system with planets on and humans on there, that is like laws of physics ordering the universe, isn't it? It's like it's making something in an ordered way. But then the fact that the star will eventually die introduce an element of like chaos into it again, because it all gets destroyed again. So it's kind of like it's going to take high entropy again. So it's almost like it feels like it's lurching between low and high entropy. When it's low, it's sort of ordered, and you've got things being made, and then suddenly it seems to go into like a high entropy sort of mode where everything becomes chaotic again.
Yeah,
so.
But if you put that onto humans and what humans do, we try and make things out of chaos.
I felt
so
like
we'll
that.
build structures out of natural resources, and we'll make things ordered, but then over time, overwhelmingly, it will become disordered again, and that is just a cycle.
When you do that, when you sat on, there's more to stars than just life and death. What they are is they're like creation factories, really, because as they evolve, they make all the elements in the universe, and all the elements that are needed for life. I remember some astronomer told me that on telly, something like, he said that we're all made of star stuff.
We are all the same, like everything is made of the same stuff.
All the same building blocks.
All the same jigsaw pieces or building blocks go up to making everything. Like if you go and see mud in the forest, that's that's a really old person that might have passed away, and then there's bits of them that have been.
Because we're alive and conscious. If humans manage to travel to other places and populate other planets, like that. Then really describe actually being make the universe conscious. Yes, we're conscious. It's like this fascinating idea. And we have so many consciousness got hold of a telescope because we are conscious. So it's making the universe conscious. You feel empowered and big.
Yeah.
In all of it, really. That's how I feel. You're part of a wonderful process. You are part of it. Exactly. It's like say you're not just on the sidelines.
Watching
you
it
are
through
a part of it.
You're also the spectacle.
You are a part of it.
Everything is sort of in a cycle at the minute, but the cycles will become more sporadic and confused as the universe becomes more chaotic. As well, how
I think it's the scale of it. Another fascinating thing. I told you about the time travel and this creational model.
The world is so big and scary, and
a couple of amazing things I found out was that every day the universe is getting bigger. So it's like
there is this beauty in it.
What they've discovered is it's actually growing. The universe is expanding, so it's getting bigger and bigger. So every day it's getting bigger and bigger. It just makes things. Well, what is it getting bigger in? How's it getting bigger? It's just mind. It starts to
become disordered again, and that is just the cycle.
It was. I think it all goes dark. It's like a dark universe at some point. But she says that we're living in the age of starlight, and then suddenly all the stars go out. It seems, and you end up with this zombie universe where there's nothing. There's no stars anymore. It's like a endlessly existing sort of zombie universe in your left hand. An unbelievable amount of time it would take to do that. But the universe, it's like it's making something in an order, and it all goes dark basically. So you end up with like a dark universe. It looks like everything is low entropy, but over the longer how your eyes recede, and the meteor shower was a tiny set of years old because the solar system was kind of the first time that it probably changed into a red giant, and that was like more chaos, like that. Backstory quite achievement, I would say, to star deaths. As you get that, if you think about our solar system, that gave it more than one star. That gave us quite amazing. Look at that itself, but that was over. This house, it doesn't get much more special than that, does it? Actually being in the garden. No. Witnessing this concept of capturing it on looking back in time, pretty special. I remember we were looking to space quite some time trying to.
Yeah, it was like
at the time, I don't think we really appreciated it. It's like a time machine. Yeah. I think what was so exciting about that was at the time, gas cloud. We were quite excited about what we'd see, but we didn't really appreciate the gravity of planets on the humans on there. When you looked at this flying craft next day, which was quite exciting, physics, but we thought, oh my god, we've actually seen that. But again, because it all gets destroyed again, so it's kind of like on camera. That was very special again. So it's almost like it feels like it's lurching between low and high entropy. The fact that the star will eventually die introduce an element of chaos into those trees framing that photograph that aren't there anymore.
Yeah,